What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the full breakdown of the Carnevil section in our Halloween yard haunt this year. As you can see, we've chosen the main front of the house for this Carnevil theme. On that end we have the swamp theme, which we've already done the full breakdown video. If you haven't watched it, make sure you go watch it. This side we have the cemetery, and then right beside the Carnevil section we have the farm section. I just want to do a full breakdown of this theme, why we decided to do certain props, how we made certain props, different things we've added to really capture the Carnevil aesthetic, which is what we're trying to do. We want to make this feel as much like an evil Carnevil as we can. I'm happy with what we were able to accomplish this year. So the first thing I would like to note is some of the lighting we decided to use. You know, when I think of a Carnevil, I think of fast, flashing, bright lights, which is, you know, when you think of Carnevil, you think of bright lights, think of brightly colored flags and lights and clowns and things in that nature. So for the lighting on the house, we have used, as you can see them flashing back there, those are Govee floodlights. Sorry if it's hard to hear me due to the props going off. But yes, those are Govee floodlights. We have the 4-pack, there's 4 of them. There's one on this end, one on this end, and then 2 in the middle. So they're creating the lighting effect that you see on the back wall. Fast flashing, different colors, perfect for the Carnevil. We also have one over here, but it's not a Govee light. I'm not sure the brand exactly at the moment, but it's flashing, but it's not as fast. And that's kind of what we wanted, because we wanted a break up in the variation, because the porch is what it is, you know, it's the main section. But when you come over here on the sides, having lights flashing but at a different speed than the main lights, it gives a good variation, something different. It might catch somebody's attention as they're going by. And then to go along with those Govee floodlights, we have some more floodlights. We have a permanent green one shining up on this clown. We come over here, we have this floodlight, which is shining up on this section. As you can see, it's also changing colors at a fast rate, giving that Carnevil atmosphere. And over here, same thing. Color changing light, fast flashing light on this clown, and it's also hitting the ticket booth over here. And one of my favorite parts would be this little light aspect that we added, which are these Govee ground marker lights. They're little circle lights, they go right into the ground. You can pick the setting you want on them. Obviously we have them flashing to match the rest of the lights. So you can see, I'm pretty sure this is the Carnevil pattern that we've chosen. As you can see, it's perfect. It matches every other light that we have. Crazy color changing lights, perfect for the Carnevil. As you can see, we started them right here in this corner. They run down all the way around. They outline the whole display. They come over here and they run all the way to the edge. So that is how we decided to light the Carnevil theme this year. I think we did pretty well with the flashing lights. Like I said earlier, we wanted to make this feel as much like a Carnevil, an evil Carnevil, as we possibly could. So we were looking for different aesthetic things to make it feel like a Carnevil. So we've got these 3-foot tall little wooden posts that they were brown, like plain wood, but we painted them red and white, and we've alternated them. So we have one red, one white, one red, one white, so on and so forth on both sides. We went with red and white because we feel like that is the most classic Carnival colors. And also on those, we've added, as you can see, we've added some Carnival banners, which are multiple different colors to match the multiple different lights that are changing colors. So yes, we definitely wanted to add some Carnival banners, because you can't have a Carnival without banners. I guess these are flags, not banners. But in terms of banners, we've added some banners on the window. See, there's a red and white banner. We've added 2 on these 2 windows as well. We've added a banner on the front door. We've added one over here behind Monty the monkey, and we've added one behind the ticket booth on that window. Some other props that we've added were the clown that looks like it's climbing up into the window, looking through the house. We've added some old vintage looking clowns in these windows. People can see them as they're going by. You might catch them off guard. We've added a vintage looking clown, kind of scary looking thing in this window, a little hanging clown. Also, we made a Carnival sign that says "Welcome to the Carnevil," but unfortunately, due to the wind, it's fallen down multiple times. We just haven't put it back up yet. But it was hanging right here. It was kind of crooked, which matched the eerie atmosphere perfectly we were trying to capture. But like I said, the wind blew it down, so now it's on the ground. Another thing I wanted to talk about is this ticket booth that we made this year. As you can see, this is all made out of wood. This is a piece of pallet wood at the bottom. We painted it red and white. As you can see, red and white, classic Carnival colors. Also, we've added a tray, like a bench thing on top. And then we obviously you gotta have tickets for the Carnival. So there's our tickets. They sit right there. I give them to the people going. They love it. We picked the Carnival font that we liked and wrote tickets. I love how that turned out. And we have 2 cotton candy cocoons hanging on both sides. I'll get you a close-up of those. They look awesome. It looks creepy. Like they're capturing the idea behind this. Obviously, we're trying to create a scene and tell a story. So obviously, people coming into this carnival are not coming out, as you can see. One way or the other. They're being trapped. No, they're not coming out. They're potentially being stuck in cotton candy. So we wanted to add that detail. Now I'll move into some of the props. As you can see, we have Heckles running the ticket booth. I love Heckles so much. He's the perfect clown to have inside of a ticket booth because his sayings are very clever, very funny. Everybody loves him. Over here, beside the ticket booth, we have Sweet Dreams. Now, originally he was pushed on back a little bit, but we decided to move him closer to the front and closer to the road so more people would interact with him. Come over here. Now, like I said before, we had the cotton candy cocoons, which give them the impression, telling the story that we are trapping people inside of these cocoons and they're not escaping the carnival. So it was only right that we had to get a clown whose name is Dan, which makes cotton candy. We have him positioned beside of the cocoons, which is a perfect fit. You can see he stirs and mixes.
Better be careful walking around at this place.
He pulls up, there's a head, another victim that we have captured. We come over here, one of my favorites, Monty. He claps his hands together. Here we have Tug of War, one of my all-time favorite clowns. I just love his prop so much. It's so scary and so eerie. He's the perfect centerpiece for this carnival. On over, we built this swing for Toothy the Clown. This swing frame, we added some red and white paint onto it for the carnival theme. We love how this turns out. It looks so cool with the flag and banners in front and behind him. On down, the final clown in the display is Stilts. He's also the biggest. He's 8 foot. One of my favorites. He's so creepy looking, so eerie, fits the theme perfect. You can see all these little details we've added on the way through, trying to make it feel like a real carnival. You know, we want to give them the experience that they can remember. Try to make it feel as real as possible. Try to make it as scary as possible. Love the flashing lights. Love the flags and banners. Love the props. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Step right up. Step right up. And get your balloons here.
Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.